Hello, I'm Lorna Kendrick, the Education Manager here at the Southern California Rental Housing Association. The SCRHA is a 100-year-old trade organization in Southern California for those that own, manage, or provide services to the rental housing industry. We're doing a series of interviews with our NAA credential holding members. Our guest today is Angela Zdroik, the Regional Manager with R&B Management. Hi, Angela.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. Can you tell us about how you became a housing provider? What motivated you?
Well, when I actually kind of fell into the industry like most people do. I received some good customer service back when I had been working part-time and going to school full-time, and the girls in the leasing office were just really polite, and it just sounded like a really good opportunity, one that I couldn't pass up. So just helping people, essentially.
So how long have you been in property management?
I have been in the industry since December of 2002, so for just over 18 years now.
Wow. Housing providers often are seen in a negative light. What do you wish more people knew about housing providers?
I wish that more people knew that we were here to help them. Our goal is obviously to help people find a home, but also to help them throughout the entire process as long as they're our resident, and even after that, in case we always want to leave with a positive reputation in hopes that maybe someday they'll return to us. So we're here to serve people and meet our customers' expectations. So that's really what I would like people to know.
Yeah. Do you have a story about a resident or residents that made an impact on you that you can share with us?
I do. So a property that I oversee down in the South Bay area, Southern San Diego, Casa Ley, they actually they partnered with the Warrior Foundation Freedom Station, and we provided veterans with housing. And also helped them make Christmas cards, and worked with our residents to donate a bunch of towels to help all of their military service members who were in the hospital. And this is all again for disabled veterans to just help them kind of reacclimate to life after the military. And one of our residents, he was a teacher at Lincoln High School and got his students involved, and we got to give a speech in front of his students and just tell them about the cause. So it had a positive impact on the community and our residents, and it was just really a partnership with everyone. So that was just something that I really take a lot of pride in being a part of. And on top of that, the team there did win a mark of excellence for being the Good Neighbor of the Year. So,
oh wow,
again, we're really proud of.
That sounds excellent. What made you decide to get your credential?
So actually, a colleague of mine got me involved in the association and kind of told me about becoming a certified apartment manager, and how that was just something that she took a lot of pride in. And so I kind of started from there. Thankfully I had an employer who supported my desire to improve my knowledge base and become more educated in my field. And so with the support of my employer, I just went ahead and I started with my CAM certification, and then eventually received my CAP designation.
What was the experience like getting your credentials?
I mean, it was definitely a positive one. The first series, the CAM designation, is a little bit lengthier. I think that was an 8-series class, so 8 full days. And then you schedule a test after that, which is about 4 hours. The first half is kind of based on your experience in the field. And the second part of the test, I would say, is more geared towards the financial aspects of property management and understanding financial statements and the economics. So that part was a little bit more difficult, but I think with some studying, you can certainly pass it on your first try. I would just say, don't hesitate. Take it sooner than later. And then
I've heard that too.
CAPS was also a similar experience, but it was a little bit more condensed. It was a 3-day series when I took the course, and we were able to take the test open book. So that was obviously a little bit helpful.
Has the credential helped you in your job or with advancing your career?
I personally would have to say yes, that it has, because I had been a community manager for about 15 years. And I think just having the credential helped me stand out a little bit when I was looking for other employment opportunities, and thankfully found an organization here at R&V that valued my skill set. And, you know, I'm now in a regional manager position, and I definitely think that's in part due to the credentials that I have.
What advice would you give someone who wants to get their credential?
I would say do it. I would say don't procrastinate. And, you know, just lean on the support of your peers if you have any questions or need guidance. But I just think that it's something to be proud of. And so I say go for it.
What does having the credential mean to you?
For me, I feel like it's like an award in a way. It's kind of just sets you apart. It makes you one of the elite, because in some ways property management's a very small industry, but the reality is that it's a very large industry. And the CAM and CAPS credential, those are nationwide designations that you can take anywhere you go. So having that and being one of the few people that I know that have it, something that I just take a lot of personal pride in.
Yeah, I can understand that. If there was one piece of advice you could give to someone pursuing their credential, what would it be?
Not to be repetitive, but I would say just don't procrastinate. Do it the sooner than later, because, you know, as far as taking the exam. So once you get the courses all taken care of, you have to schedule your exam, and they allow you up to 6 months to do that. But I would just say schedule it right away while all of that information is just fresh on your mind, rather than waiting and you know, just then you kind of build up that extra stress and anxiety too over having to take it. So I just encourage everyone to go for it.
That's great advice, Angela. I want to thank you for joining us today. If you're watching this and you want to know more about our organization, you can find us at www.socalrha.org. To see other interviews with members of the industry, visit our YouTube channel, SoCalRHA. And again, I want to thank you, Angela. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and I hope you have a good day, okay?
Thank you. Have a great day.
Hey, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.